Bitcoin is heavily compressing within this new breakout pattern. So let's talk about exactly that, because the short-term Bitcoin price action is turning a lot more bullish. And we will also take a deep dive into towards that Ethereum chart and into towards that Bitcoin dominance to get a clear altcoins outlook. And guys, from there, let's make sure you first of all subscribe on my channel and watch my latest YouTube video, and from there we can just dive in towards this update video, because yes, Bitcoin is heavily compressing within this new massive breakout structure. We are creating somewhat of a falling wedge, and this is just an insanely bullish looking pattern which has been forming since November. So basically there is a massive Bitcoin decision coming, could both be to the down or top side, but usually these falling wedge type patterns tend to break out to the upside, and we can definitely see a clear signal of the Bitcoin price being compressed within this massive breakout pattern. So normally this is looking quite bullish for Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin is going to make a move to the top side, the most important level to be reclaiming is this massive downwards trend line, because if we do so, Bitcoin can move back above the red EMA ribbons currently and initiate a new uptrend, and that will ultimately be the most bullish thing to be seeing for that Bitcoin price action, because if it does so, it breaks back within this massive consolidation zone, and in that consolidation zone Bitcoin has always been attacking the all-time highs in the past basically. So that could ultimately be a super bullish scenario, and the most important level to be attacking in that case is that $90,000 level, because that's probably by the most resistance we'll be laying to break back above into towards that consolidation zone. So we are definitely seeing some super interesting things happening for the Bitcoin price action currently. And if we zoom out a bit on the Bitcoin chart, I've been talking about this chart a lot because I was basically predicting this to be the Bitcoin bottom, and currently we are seeing a massive Bitcoin bounce from this bottoming point, and that's exactly, and I predicted this because I saw that this exact Bitcoin pattern has been repeating in the past this bull market. So it was definitely a quite obvious bottom signal, and right now we are seeing a bounce, so this could definitely be the most important support level for Bitcoin. If it's going to be retesting something, it will definitely be this level, and if Bitcoin breaks below this level, that's definitely a moment where I'm going to turn a little bit more bearish, because then we are definitely breaking with the market structure of this bull market. And if Bitcoin is going to see a bounce, it will probably be from this point as we are currently seeing for the price action. So this is definitely looking quite good currently, and also Bitcoin is right now playing out this bullish divergence on the daily time frame, so also that is looking quite good. Basically the Bitcoin price action is turning very bullish, and most of y'all probably know why Bitcoin has been pumping so aggressively, and that's because Trump authorized a 90-day pause on the tariffs and lowered the reciprocal tariffs to 10%, and that's something super bullish for the market, because those tariffs are very bearish for the market and we're basically causing a lot of fear about a possible US recession. And also today we saw the news that the EU has paused the counter tariffs on the US for 90 days, so basically exactly the same time frame the USA has done. So this is looking quite bullish. Yesterday, unfortunately, we saw some massive outflows of the spot Bitcoin ETF with over $125 million in outflow, and the Ethereum ETF saw a zero inflow. So not too much to be talking about over here. And guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin altcoins yourself, make sure you do it on Bluefin. I've linked this platform below under all my YouTube videos. Yeah, make sure to check that out. If you want to trade Bitcoin altcoins yourself, you can simply find the link in the description of this YouTube video if you get interested in trading, because there's a lot of volatility in the market currently, which we can be making use of. So definitely quite interesting, and right now you can also claim some absolutely insane deposit bonuses on Bluefin if you simply use that link in the bio. So from there guys, let's dive back into towards the video and let's take a deep dive into towards Ethereum, because Ethereum seems to have finally bottomed out, and also Ethereum is seeing a bounce of those lows we've made, because 19 where the RSI was downwards trending and the price of course too. Currently we have been seeing something very similar, not even trading in the bear market by the way, but we have been seeing that price moving downwards, and right now we have created that triple bottom on the RSI, so this could be indicating a super interesting bottom signal for Ethereum versus the Bitcoin price action. That's definitely making me quite excited, guys. And if you take a look into the Bitcoin dominance, also the Bitcoin dominance is showing some signals of reversal. So need to see somewhat of a bullish catalyst, being for example Ethereum, to show some massive upside price action to be really talking about that Bitcoin dominance is breaking down. But I must say we are currently creating a super similar pattern, just like we did before the 2021 altcoin season. We have been creating a kind of similar pattern where basically the Bitcoin dominance looks like it could be breaking down to the downside. So let's see how that's exactly going to play out. And guys, that was it for today's update video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update video, and I will see you guys within the next update video tomorrow.